It should be, yeah. We just clicked it.
Just clicked it now. Okay.
Like 10 seconds or something?
It's on now.
20 seconds. Okay. Huh. Oh, this would be like a good, interesting, like, beginning to it. Okay, so apparently it's streaming, huh?
It's streaming right now. I'm going to share it to my page.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like band musician is my friend Ryan on the cover.
Here it is. We got one viewer.
Is it?
Yeah, it's live right now.
Is it good?
I'm going to share it to my page.
Sweet. Alright, so it's live.
You are live.
Okay. So should I start like playing music? Alright, I can introduce myself, yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll just do that. I'll phone you after.
Be there soon, folks.
Cool, okay. I'll phone you after, man. Is that cool? I'll phone you after. So it should be like maybe like a half hour or so? Is that good? Alright, cool. Asinabka Festival rules. Big wish, man. Hey, peace. Alright. Oh, your live vocal. Okay, Justin texted me. Alright, so hi, I'm Brian Wallin, and I play guitar, I write music. I've been invited by Asinabka Festival to do a set tonight. It's live streamed, and it's gonna be pretty cool. And I'm gonna start off with this song. I wrote it probably not last December, the December prior to that. So yeah, I'll just start off with that. And it's pretty dark outside, and hopefully you have a good time. So, thank you.
I remember that day. It was cold and gray. I sent you a text message without knowing what to say. Why was I afraid? My plans are never made. To you it's I don't know. To me it's go with the flow. Ours the freedom without a care. The moment may pass you by as you empower your fear. Hold me tight, I can't fight it all with all my might. Let's go for a walk down many city blocks. Let's get coffee, sit awkwardly. Maybe the secret affection, something I won't mention. I don't care as long as I'm with you. Ours the freedom without a care. The moment may pass you by as you empower your fear. Hold me tight, I can't fight it all with all my might. I remember that day, it was cold and gray. I sent you a text message without knowing what to say. You helped me see the sun on a day where there was none. Thank you.
Yeah!
Thanks, Ron. What do Asinabka?
Yeah! The door's even clapping.
Yeah, we're filming this in Nepean, in the neighborhood, because everything is all good. So that song was actually about, I was kind of feeling, a little bit down, and so I remember I was in university and there was probably some midterms that were really getting to me. So, I don't know, it was just something about the entire dreariness of university at that time when the weather's getting cold and you just kind of want to hang out with someone. So I texted this one of my friends, and maybe I may have liked her or something, but I sent her a text and I didn't really expect her to be like, yeah, let's hang out. And then she was like, yeah, let's hang out. And I was like, okay. And I didn't really have a set plot or an idea of what the heck to do. So we just walked around and had some coffee and walked around and hung out. And that's the story of that song. This song is I wrote this earlier this year. It's called Hopeless Horizon. It's available on Bandcamp. It's about falling out of love. It's really uplifting, but not really. I don't know. All right. One. I remember the time before the after, a time where my heart was warm and tender. The silver linings of the clouds began to corrode into a rusted ember. The feelings I had were sprouted like the trees. Now it's clear cut and turned into lumber. My heart is at sunset, beautiful yet ending. Keep it in a jewelry box, hide it like a fox. To me, beauty is a hopeless horizon, a reflection, a distant, hopeless image of my life. The words I wanna yell, I whisper instead.
The moments that pass by are long past dead, and I have no energy to keep us both alive. The world we once lived in has crumbled before our eyes, and it goes like this, and it goes like this. Heartbreaks left, a life left so fearless. How can I struggle with this? Today's passing is up for tomorrow's grabbing. In a moment of silence, I breathe the airs of defiance. They pass into another day, until another day, until another day, until another day.
Okay, and now it's on to my third song. This song is when you're on a bus ride and you're kind of staring out into the distance and reminiscing about, like, you know, old times. It kind of brings you back to those memories. And then you remember that turning off your guitar when you're tuning it. But, you know, you're staring out and you kind of remember things from your past, and maybe, like, you have a little bit of feeling of melancholy or something. So this song is about that, feeling of melancholy on a bus. This is a particular song about, it kind of takes place in, to me, in Halifax, hence the lyrics. So, you know, it's, I think it's an alright song. It's available on Bandcamp too, Brian Wallin Bandcamp. Check it out. And, it's, yeah, it's getting colder these days, you notice? And, come on, tune. It's slightly cold out here, so, you know, the tuning is something. Okay, so this song is called The Melancholy Traveler. Not too sure of that English as well, but, you know, whatever.
I can feel the wind in my hair. Suddenly I was standing there at the pier, watching the boats go by. Maybe if I jump I would fly up into the clouds, fly above the shroud of confusion. Up in the sky is where I fly, away from you. Up and down is meaningless now, away from truth. Stone flowers grow from the gravel. I'm on this bus, I see it when I travel. The road to nowhere is smoother, the highway of meaning is rougher. Only time will tell. Up in the sky is where I fly, away from you. Up and down is meaningless now, away from truth. Up in the sky is where I fly, away from you. Up and down is meaningless now, away from truth. Up in the sky is where I fly, away from you. Up and down is meaningless now, away from truth.
Alright, so like this next song is going to be accompanied by a recording I have in the back. But yeah, this a song that comes off of this EP I released back in March when like we're locking down and stuff. So I felt the urge to write just random music with the most random of chords, the strangest lyrics, because I just didn't give a shit, you know? I just kind of wanted to like, we're like all stuck inside, so why not, you know, make some crazy music. So this song is called Jazz, and it's about, it's pretty much about that random dude you meet at a party. He's sort of like an arrogant dude, kind of dickish, you know, and so this is about like this pompous dude who you meet at a party, but he's kind of like, you know, not that bright. He assumes that jazz is like, you know, the greatest thing ever, but he doesn't really get it. He thinks has a lot of wisdom in random areas, but you know, he falls flat because he's really shallow. So this is a song for that dude. I gotta put the thing in.
Boom. Fuck that dude.
There. Buzz. Alright, put it on here. Let's see. We got a type of jazz. Alright.
philosophy book was inside out. There were cigarette burns on being a nothingness. How ironic. Does a book exist and make anything? Are we floating in the cosmic abyss? The old man I called stupid a half hour ago looks pissed. My empty wall is full of all sorts of things. Like jazz. Sanctimonious. Jazz. The real killer diller. Killer of all things. Buddy Rich. Drum and bass. Jazz. I picked Bulbasaur in the red version of Pokemon. The game where you can fly over the mountains and seas, but you have to cut a tree in order to cross it. Much truth to real life. My pair has been bruised. I'll throw it out tonight. I only listen to diminished chords and albums liked by critics. Let me hyperanalyze your opinion and give nothing of mine. My empty wallet is full of all sorts of things, like jazz, sanctimonious, jazz, the real killer diller, the killer of all things. Buddy Rich, drum and bass, Quentin Marsalis, jazz. Amazing jazzy mundo, huh?
So that was jazz. And yeah, so it's just like all sorts of things. That's that's available on Bandcamp under the Cabin Fever Dreams EP. And this is also on that one too. I think I got to turn up the backing track a little because it's just the levels. It's good to have. But yeah, this next song is about the sort of current climate of like social media, sort of like this weird corporate indoctrination that's happening within it, and like these sort of like ideologies that are spreading, and we'd rather like ignore them rather than really address them. We'd rather see something that is better looking than focusing on the stuff in the back that's happening. Currently, what's happening in the U.S. right now, there's a lot of tumultuous shit happening, and sometimes you see like all this stuff on Instagram, Facebook, where people just don't care, and that's like apathy, and we shouldn't be, doing that. We should be concerned with it. So as an artist, you should at least try to bring some of that into it. So I wrote this song. It's called Amber Summer Evening, and it's about that. So I just gotta type it up, and hopefully I don't get another mosquito bite. I don't know why they're out right now.
Sorrow, take away the pain. Sifting through the outages of a rider I came in. Follow me to freedom, put me in your ear. walk around the city, forget about your fears. The amber summer evening, the cars passing by with my soundtrack to life. I'm tearing up the sidewalk, listening to my soul, walking the distance, away I go. On the way to the endless sunset, to watch it end the day. I waited all day today to see it fade away. The world's full of contradictions, only sunsets are consistent. Things that keep me up at night are not hidden in the shadows but in the light. Maybe we're living in a mystery, no one's right or wrong. We've begun to doubt the lessons of history, we're singing a different song. Take a look around and see this is not normality. Put your friends as enemies, false information, acceptance, please. The amber summer evening, the cars passing by with my soundtrack to life. I'm tearing up the sidewalk, listening to my soul, walking the distance, away I go. On the way to the endless sunset, to watch it at the bay. I waited all day today to see it fade away. The sun has set, the sun has set.
That was awesome. All right, so this is going to be my last song. Okay. This is going to be my last song. This is it's probably one of my, I guess they're all personal, but this one in particular, I kind of was reminiscing about my youth growing up in Nepean. And as an Algonquin, you like, you're among many different people, and like, as an indigenous man, it's just like, you kind of feel a little separated from yourself on the land, and sort of separated from your culture a little bit too. So I was I was in university, and like I sort of was beginning to understand my culture and the importance of having it, the importance of just being Algonquin when I'm in like a long line of that, of Algonquin, Ojibwe, and some Mohawk and stuff, and just like I'm an indigenous person. And like sometimes it's hard as a young person to, especially like a young indigenous man or a indigenous like person, you just, sometimes there's people out there who like to proclaim themselves to be like the ultimate indigenous person, And like to simply put it, like it's not like it's not like a pie chart of like how much you like you have the majority of it, and then like you're therefore you like it's sort of like it makes you better or something. I think the most simple thing that helped me address it was knowing that like we look at the same moon as our ancestors, we look at the same star systems, we breathe the same air that they do, we're on the same planet, and we're from the same like family, irregardless of whether or not someone tells you otherwise. And no one can take that away from me, and no one can take that away from you. And I think the confusion behind it and what may always be there, but the assurance that you are here based on survival is quite profound, I think. And it is good to be a part of that. And maybe one day I'll grow it. But this is my last song. It's called Tomorrow Will Come Tonight. Or, yeah, I think that's the title. Yeah, Tomorrow Will Come Tonight. And it's about that. So this will be my last song. Thank you, Asinabka. Thank you, Howard and Chris. Thank you, anyone else who has helped organize this event. And hopefully next year we'll have the festival in like Saw Gallery again, because it's always fun. Thank you for having me, Shimi Bush. And this is Tomorrow Will Come Tonight. In the moonlight, shining stars in the blanket, the curtains, head in your hand, feeling alone on your land. See them, they never left you. The birds sing this song of the morning. Your heartbeat is the drum, and your voice is singing. Your voice continues on your ancestors' song. Tomorrow will be bright. Tomorrow will come tonight.
just a dream, lit by a moonbeam. Tomorrow will be bright, tomorrow will come tonight.
Yeah! Woo! Thank you very much to Asinabka. I really enjoy this festival, and I think it's a really great thing that they do and provide for the people of Ottawa, and I guess the greater community outside of it, and also to the Indigenous peoples out there. I've seen Maori films. I've seen a great deal of films that you never really see outside of big cinema, and I think that is really great. It provides a platform for them, and I think that is always needed, especially considering the history of everything. I think Asinabka should be here for a long time, and I really appreciate them. Thank you very much for having me. Thank you for tuning into the stream. Check my stuff out. Consume all my stuff too. Just kidding. I have a Bandcamp. It's brianwallin.bandcamp.com. So check that out, brianwallin.bandcamp.com. And have a good day, have a good week, and have a good fall. Thank you. Should give me a wish.